All right, man, we're gonna hop into another subject that I've been dying to talk about.
But
This NIL. Dog, I'm so freaking jealous of you, man. So jealous of the time. Wish I was born in your time. But let's talk about it, man. Talk about and don't disclose any numbers. All right. But just talk about NIL in general. What was your first reaction when it was offered to you?
well, first reaction is like, what? Like this is crazy. Because at Richmond I had 2 stipends. One in September. I mean, one at the first semester, and then at the end.
Right.
And that was it. So it was, I ain't have nothing for real.
By the time you pay your rent, it's over with.
Yeah, I was
you
about to say
go
by
out
the
to eat a
time-
couple times, it's over.
Yeah, but I said about a couple meals, I was good.
Yeah.
Got gas. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But I do think like NIL is definitely a good thing.
For sure.
But like if you thinking about winning,
Yeah.
it's over with.
Yeah.
Like you can't build I don't feel like you can build like a real team
Yeah.
through NIL.
So when did NIL get introduced to you? When you were at Richmond, right?
Yeah, my last year at Richmond.
Okay,
We
so that's
started
senior.
getting paid. Yeah,
Okay.
we started getting paid my senior year. And actually with NIL, that's when I learned that college was a business now.
Yeah.
Because my first couple of games, I wasn't starting,
Yeah.
but I felt like I deserved that spot.
Yeah.
I went to one of the coaches and he told me we gotta play the people we pay. So at that point, like I ain't had no ill will. I mean, at first I was mad,
Of course.
but then I understood like after a couple of days, like this is actually a business now. Like
Yeah.
I get what he's saying. And then by the end, I mean by the middle of the not even middle to the beginning of the season, I started.
Yeah.
And I end up like making a name for myself.
Yeah.
And then the next year, I actually was able to do something.
Right. Talk about your first crazy purchase with the NIL money.
What
Let
was it?
me not crazy. First ignorant purchase.
Oh, my chain.
Okay.
My chain. I'm about to say, 'cause my first purchase was I got a new car.
Yeah.
But my ignorant, my chain.
You
I got a
needed
big
it?
4 chain, yeah.
You needed it?
I needed it. I've been wanting the chain, man, for so long. And I actually could like do it how I wanted to do it. Like I got
Right.
it custom made and everything. So
Right. That's fire, dog.
that was crazy.
That's fire. Like, just dreaming about that. But like you said, I think it does take away from the aspect of winning and like some of the hunger of just playing the sport. You know what I mean? Because like when you don't have it, you ain't got no choice. Everybody trying to make it out. So it's like
Exactly.
we got to win in order to get this exposure to get here and get there. But at this point, it's like I'm cooling, bro. Like, what do you feel like NIL has, changed the game as a player who's received it? And is there a certain pressure to perform now that you are getting paid?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so. Like being at LSU and like just hearing numbers, not even from like basketball stuff, like even just like football. Like football is crazy.
Yeah.
Like their NIL is a whole different
Yeah.
league than like basketball, like football and basketball in comparison. And just hearing some of the stuff like in the standpoint of like I just use football for example, like they're not performing. It's like why are we paying them that much? So it adds
sure.
extra pressure onto it. But like for me, I ain't never really like once I hear outside stuff, I just usually get off of whatever I'm on and stuff like that. So it added pressure, but to a point, it's like, what y'all gonna say to me? Like,
Right.
At the end of the day,
I guess that's where how are the coaches they're getting the players are getting paid more than the coaches. So like I feel like I don't know. You tell me because you've been in it. But like, is there like a part of the players that's just like, all right, bro. Like if I have a bad practice, whatever, I'm getting I'm breaded. Like it don't matter if you want to yell at me, okay. And now I feel like it's to the point where like I'll just leave.
yeah, I would say not from our team like last year, or nothing. But I do remember seeing some stuff like from the A10, not Richmond either. But there was guys that was getting paid cheese.
Yeah.
And I was hearing this like they'll just if they won't have a good practice, they'll just leave. So I think at some point, like it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's crazy.
So what do you think that depends on? The coaching, essentially?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I'm a coach, I'm being crazy.
Yeah.
And you not just cause you make some cheese, man, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, you gonna get treated the same as the guy on the team, the walk on that don't get no cheese.
Yeah, 100%.
So, but I do think NIL kind of mixed up rose a little bit.
Yeah.
And stuff. So.
You know what I mean? But hey, I mean, as a former player, it gives you an opportunity to get ahead in life.
For sure.
And that's you know, it's just like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to come, like that depression that every hooper goes in when they're done. Okay, but now I got time to figure out what I want to do because I ain't so pressed to do this right now, do something that I don't love, and now fall into bad habits because, you know, it's money. You take money to live. You know what I mean? So I think that it's a dope thing in that aspect. For sure. So talk about what you learned about managing it, man, as far as, you know, the process. Did they have, you know, financial advisors in school and everything for you, or how did that work?
At LSU, we had, I didn't have nothing at Richmond, but it was the first year too, though.
Yeah.
So I can't speak on, like, what they have now. But at LSU, we had, like, mandated, like, meetings we had to go to.
Okay.
And it was about financial literacy and stuff like that. But, like, for me, like, I had those two big purchases, like my chain and my car. Everything else mainly was, like, small purchases, like food or whatever. So now, like I learned what a Roth IRA is. Like, I put money in my savings and stuff like that. So it's helped a ton. Cause I always thought, like, knowing how to manage money was more important than most of the stuff, like, I learned at school.
Right.
Like,
100%.
I don't need to, no offense to my dad, but I don't even know who George Washington is.
Right. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it definitely helped out in that portion because when I was at Richmond, when I'm getting my stipend, I ain't gonna lie. Once I get my stipend,
crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Me too. I mean, I was going crazy. I mean, little stipend. Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Get a little bread. We're going to Cheesecake Factory. You feel me? Like I'm serious. Like, bro, we stressed out. You think about it. We getting up at 6 a.m. You know, practice. You want me to go to class all day, film at 2, practice at 3, come back, shoot. All right, bro.
Yeah.
And especially when the season starts, you know, you might have a game Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, get back. You better be at 6 a.m. class. 8 a.m. class. All right, bro.
Like, chill.
All right, bro. So any downtime you do get, you want to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Whether it's going out to eat or going out or having a good time with your teammates.
That's because my mindset at first was, I ain't supposed to have this cheese anyway.
Right.
I might as well spend it.
Right.
Might as well spend it.
That's a fact. But I mean, I think, like you said, I think that's dope that they had those financial advisors because at this point in time, it's getting to a level where, you know, well, I will say now, like, a lot of the guys have, like, agents and managers in high school now. So that really helps them a lot now, too. So that's dope. That's dope. So now let's talk about you back home now, man. I know you got injured during the whole draft process and trying to figure out how to, you know, go to the season and find your way as a pro. Talk about how that's mentally affecting you currently at this point.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, like when I first got the news, because it happened right after my pro day. So like, I just went from a high to like a low that's like really quick. So I ain't gonna lie, at first I didn't know what to think.
Right.
And then I called my agent, told him everything. And then we figured out a plan or whatever. But like just that thought process of like, I ain't never had like a major injury like down here now. To now I'm having one sooner, I'm about to start making money. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what to do or even think.
Yeah.
But I based it back on my faith, like in God.
Yeah.
So it got to a point after like 3 or 4 weeks, like I really grounded myself, then had my surgery and everything, and then rehab. I mean, I have days still now where I'm frustrated.
Yeah, for sure.
But like my teammate from Richmond, who basically had the same injury when he got done with college, told me like, my body's my biggest asset now in terms of making money. If basketball is what I want to do. So ever since then, like, I just been taking my time with it.
For sure. I know that's you know, mentally draining to be hurt in this point in your life. You know, and it's just one of those things that it just sucks. But you know, good thing that you're a grounded kid and you don't let distractions take the best of you, because that's when people tend to go left. When I mean, life is gonna throw you curveballs, man, but God always got you for sure.
For sure, I ain't gonna lie. I just been taking it now. Like I got more time to be on the game.
Yeah.
so when I'm not hooping or rehabbing, I'm just on the game. On sticks.
Yeah.